Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of an Aussie Farming in Philippines. It's me, you bastards, g'day. Well, what's happening today? Well, I finished up outside. So what I'm going to do, I've got all the bags of the pork offcuts. And I specifically took free roast off of the legs. Free legs. I took a free roast off of each of the legs. And, no, sorry, 2 off of each leg. And the rest I sliced up so I could turn it into mince, because I want the mince. Good high quality mince is very hard to find in the Philippines. Like it's about a 50-50 ratio. May even be 60-40 fat towards. Right, so I've got these 3 bags here, or 2.5 bags here, that was left over, dedicated to it. Now what I've done is, I still had one that I forgot to do last time. Like dickhead. So I've done everything, I washed up the machine, and I put them into bags into the freezer. And then I find another bag of fucking pork mince, pork to be minced. And I'm like, yeah, dickhead. Right, so what I do, I've got to go through here and find the little thing. Okay, it should be in here somewhere. Now, I'll just show you a quick one in here, on this freezer. Okay, I keep everything in baskets, because when they're in baskets, all I have to do is just, shirt cam. Okay, while they're in baskets, all I have to do is just pick it up like so. Bring them over to the bench. Okay, so this one is French fries, chicken, so this one's all the fry up stuff. So what I used to have in it was like one's dedicated to, say it'll just be full of all the bacon, one will be all the beef, one will be chicken, one will be fish, if you know what I mean. Like this one here is a beef one. Here, oh, fuck my dog. This one is a beef. It just makes it easier to find. Because you find, with those chest freezers, like fuck my dog, mate. I remember when I was a kid, we used to buy like half a pig and a full lamb like that, and we'd be sitting there for hours, vacuum, pumping all the air out the bags, putting ties on them, writing on them, and you put them in the freezer, and it used to take a week before the meat in the centre would even fucking chill down, you know, at least. It was like, what a joke. So putting them in these, it's easier to handle. It's the first one. Okay, it's very easy to handle. Right, and oh, here we go, it's got to be this one, it's the turkey one. So that's the turkey wings from Bob's, and here he is here. Here he is here, look. There, that's all the turkey meat from one turkey is there. Right, this is the ones that Chick made up. So I've just got to go through and find the pork one. I've got one more big bastard of pork in there. But I'm saying though, guys, is the baskets are very, very handy. They stack good. You can just pull them straight out, find what you want, put things back. There's none of that diving in, holding the kid's legs upside down while he's gone head down to try and find it. Makes it a hell of a lot easier. So just a hint, if you have a chest freezer, have a look at putting a basket system in. It works. And if the basket's too big, like the bottom is say 20 inches, but the top's 21, then just cut the corners off like I did. I just cut the corners off and put cable ties on there. Look at that, perfect. Alright guys, into the other old freezer. Here we go. Like I said, I've got baskets here as well. I couldn't get the same type as the last ones. I wish I could have, but at least it's still in baskets out the way. Now what I've got in here, this is our mincer. So this has gone in last night, so she can be cold as my ex-wife, mate. It's cold as my ex-wife. So I'll leave that right there, right to the last minute, until I'm ready to mince. So keep it very, very cold, guys. Keep it cold. And if you've got a sausage maker, you know, one of the big presses like I've got, and I'm not saying like I've got, what the fuck off, is chill them down as well. Chill them down as well. It really keeps the meat fresher and movable, because especially with the grinder, a lot of heat gets generated. So what I'll do now is I'll weigh this up and see what we've got. Right, so for Bob, this is his turkey. All the things zeroed out. His turkey, so just over 1.5 kilos. So that's quite good, Bob. 1.5 kilos. Here's the one I forgot to do last time, dickhead. Right, let's load this up and see what we can get out of it. Right, so we got 10.44, so nearly 10.5 kilos of mince. So this one here will go down into patties and sausages for sure, or maybe we'll just go into patties and plain mince. So when I make the patties, I'll show you what I put with it, boys and girls. Now, I've got all secret recipes here that I buy, all in packs. Look, all these different flavours that you buy, all these for your sausages. See, not that one there, this one here. I've got some more in there. So you can buy all different stuff. You can buy English breakfast sausage ones, you can buy whatever you want. But this is the one I use for the burgers. Gourmet burger from the Weber. Now, go by the instructions, go exactly what it says. And what I do with that is, which I'll show you later on, is I put it on a big tray, all the meat, and I actually sprinkle the required amount over the top of all that meat while it's whole, mix it all up, and then I'll put that through the mincer, and that really gets it turned up really well. And that was one thing I learnt off of Andreas Martin's videos on making sausages. I'll put a link up the end of this video so you can see Andreas Martin on what he makes. Thank you, mate. Right, so 10.44 kilos is 23 exactly pounds. This mix is 2 teaspoons per pound. So that means double that is 46. Right, so what does it weigh for 2 teaspoons? So I've got the 2 teaspoon measure here. Just some little grammy scales. This one's you weigh all your good stuff out on. Right, so let's tear it off. Let's make this even. Look at that. Okay. 7.7. Right. So 7.7 grams. Okay. Now where's my trusty little machine again? All right, so we've got more than enough here to do. So this is 2 teaspoons per pound of meat. So we've got 23 pounds, which is our 10 kilos. So I need 23 times 2 teaspoons, and 2 teaspoons is 77 grams weighed out. So what we need comes up to a total of 177 grams. And this is 227 grams. So we've got more than enough, guys, to do it, to actually make the bastard. Right, 177 grams, done. That'll be the lot. Now, something I learnt off Andreas Martin's videos, I'll tell you, bloody incredible guy, that guy. Not blowing wind up here, I'll tell you, he knows his shit. And this is your cutters. So what he does is rubs them on a bit of wet and dry and just sharpens them up. So you get a sharper cut. It's not bruising the meat. So this is how we do it. This one here comes with 4 different sizes they have, and I like to use this size here. Is this size. Oh, take off the shirt cam. And the different blades, there's 2 blades, there's 3 blades, and there's 4 blades. So I use the 3-blader. Just that I found it worked all right, so I've just stayed with it. If you know what I mean, love, you know what I mean. Alright, so these have come straight out the deep freeze. Look at these. Tell you, definitely cold as my ex-wife, mate. Cold as my ex-wife. Oh my God. Tell you, she was so cold that when we went to the footy, we used to take all the beers with her, and we used to get her to hold them for us. And that way we didn't have to take an esky as well. It was like, worked out fantastic taking her to the footy. Really enjoyed them days. Really enjoyed them days. With this icy cold, that's how she was, guys. Right, throw the blade in, it's been sharpened up. Yeah. It's coffee time, baby. In and voila. Look at that. Get a machine that is easy to clean, guys. Okay, you'll be able to take this off and wash it all down. You can unscrew these and I can wash all that down. It's only the motor. But you've got to make a machine that's easy to clean. Not like you get some of those little pussy ones that, you know, like they fit onto a mixed master and all that. That's good if you only want to do, you know, a couple of little bits. And but the same thing is they're bitches to clean up, guys. They really are. Maybe works better if you plug it in. Go find me the stick. Hold it, baby. I've got to go find my stick.
Yeah.
Turkey. Turkey, turkey, turkey. Turkey Mince. Turkey. Yeah. Right, so that's one time, guys. And always put it through twice. Always put it through twice.
Second time.
Get down in there, baby. Right? And if you don't freeze it, you just mush it all up. We made that mistake for one customer. We did. There you go. Simple. Simple as that. Okay, baby. Right, guys, so all packaged up. So that was 500 grams each. So 1.5 kilos in 3 packets. Okay, Bob, tell Joy 3 packets of 500 grams each. That's what we've got. Da-da-da-da. I hope you're feeling better too, Bob. Right, so it's now 2 o'clock and these have been out in the defrosting and they're still not defrosted down yet, but they're at a workable stage where I can attack them. If you can see what I'm saying. It's at a workable stage. So as long as I can cut them up into cubes like this, that will go through the mincer lovely, because it's got a powerful motor on that. And like I said, you want them to be not defrosted at all, but firmish. So all I do is just get it up with the old meat cleaver like so, because it's all going to be minced up, guys. And because it's taken so long for these 4 packets, like I said, it's now 2 o'clock on the place Wilcox. So I'm just going to have time today to get all this mince down, then I'll put it into packs and put it in the refrigerator, so that tomorrow being Good Friday, no work day, I can just make patties and sausages tomorrow. Right, back into this. Right, all chopped up. So this is our spices, about 5 odd kilos in each. On these ones here, 5 kilos each. So just give this a sprinkle through, and I'm going to get my fingers into it and give it a really good rub in. Like I said, then I'll put it through the machine. If I do it this way, it gives better flavour, guys. Much better flavour. God, you can smell that already. That's incredible. Alright, back to the freezer to pick these back out again. I tell you what, like I've got bloody aircon in here, because it's so hot outside, it's not funny. So Chick's out with the goats, and I told her I'll have all this finished by 3 o'clock. Then I'll go and swap over, and I'll go and do it. So I put on my Andreas Martin hat and go outside and be the shepherd boy, same as yesterday. So I'll give her a break at 3 o'clock. So an hour won't hurt her. No way. Okay, so all mixed up, we're ready to go. Look at that. Bloody perfect, guys. I tell you, boys and girls, the Aussie hobby farmer has done it again. Oh boy, George Magoo, you've done it again. Look at that. Here we go, look. Very nice. Right, so I'm going to switch off so I can get both hands into this, and I'll be back at you. Right, so this is going through, this is the second time now I'm putting this one through. So, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. But you can't buy stuff like that in the shops here, I'll tell you. When you go to the shops here, it's like I said, it's so much fat quantity. It's absolutely, and when you're cooking, if you're just cooking up, say, some mince, and you'd be amazed at how much fat you're draining off from it all. It's absolutely incredible. And it has a certain odour to it too. It's like, So there you go, guys. I'm going to get this done and put it through the second time. Alright guys, so there you go, 10 kilos all done up. It's put through twice. It goes through very, very easy where you have a good machine. You don't have to force it through or anything like that. You know, you just stick it through. And I've just pulled the blades out now, and it's amazing how much heat is in this. It's amazing how much heat. Now considering, remember I put that in through the freezer last night, and I used it for the turkey, then I put it straight back in the freezer again. And it's just amazing how much heat gets generated. So it's really worthwhile, guys, that's cold still. It's really worthwhile is to stick it in and get it frozen. Sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Stick it in and get it frozen. It's all right, so there you go. Right, so I'm going to package this up now into large packy bags, stick it in the refrigerator, and tomorrow I'm going to make a patty day. And the best thing about marinating these before you make your patties is all the flavour. It just gets better every week. It just gets better and better if you can make it last that long. It just gets better, the flavour. So tomorrow, guys, is the follow-up video on this. I'll be making patties with the patty press. Patty press, put them in the packets of 10, because that's how our customers like them. And I'll make some small ones up of 100 grams for chick, but normally they're 150 grams each, normally. And they taste bloody fucking lovely. Trust me. If you're in our area, pop in and I'll give you a pack to try. For free, because I'm a nice guy. Alright guys, I'm going to pack up. I've got half an hour to get everything cleaned up, washed up, sterilised, put back again, plastic bagged, before I go out and help Chico out with the goats. And I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching us on the Aussie farm. This is us processing our own meat. We process the pork, we cut up our pork, we now going to turn this one into mince, and tomorrow we're going to make patties out of it. See you later guys, bye bye.